Hello, viewers, and welcome to a new episode of your program When I Talk to the Camera with me, Konnah Sesay. When you take a look at the New Englandville community, you go realize say it gets different sector. Then inside this one community, you get over 3 different areas. Then, well, today we can work on at the Hennessy Street area. For talk to the chairman, when I'm Mr. Aruna Turay, for make you get for tell we waiting day for talk about this particular area and a New Englandville community, waiting the youths them engage in, and also waiting at some of the constraints them where the people of this particular part of the community don't they face, and the good stories where they for share about this community. Let we listen to them as he tell we about the Hennessy Street community inside the New Englandville. Good morning to you, sir, and welcome to this interview. Mina Konnah Sesay from Sierra Network Press. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, Mr. Aruna Turay, community chairman in New England, Hennessy Street.
As the community chairman for New England Hennessy Street, you go please tell me how long you don't take when you did at this position, and give a brief talk about the New Englandville Hennessy Street.
Well, I don't been at this New Englandville as the chairman since 2002, and we will begin for develop those here. And by then, this place was bushy. There's not so many houses. Then only footpath to get here for come up this particular community. Yeah.
Tell me how it don't like for you since 2002 up to 2021 as the chairman for New Englandville community. What are some of your experience them?
Well, some of my experience. One, we get a good network problem. We try for build them up so that we get access, motor vehicle access in this area. And the most and other important thing that we know, we be with constraints now, like we not get community center, we not get health center, and water is a big challenge for we in this community. From the year where I just stay up to this moment, and so the thing they go, especially the water area. We can get very much difficult time for me to be able to access water at this community.
All right. When you talk about how difficult it's like for access water in this community, somebody go wonder what is the source where the people in this community can normally get water from?
Well, we get water from a stream down there, where they by 2A compound here. I know they get water where they want from under a stone. And that water they supply in this community, where sometimes people can dey for the whole night they wait for let the water reach the whole side the water they gather before people are able to get water. Okay. So there's serious constraints where even some of we picking the all sometimes they can dey for the whole night at that place before they able to get water. So that are serious constraints for we in this community.
All right. You mentioned say since 2002 to 2021, you're not chairman of this particular community. What are some of the developments we don't count to you people since you take up this position?
Well, we not get so much development for us, per se. As I can say, even this road way they see so, now me announce to the community people way I say well love try for see what you go do for let we will forget this road. And we go around to the community members, stakeholders, contribute money upon we own. By then, we buy cement, 55,000 per bag. So we start for concrete this road from down that junction, yonder by 2A compound, till we reach to this point. Just how we stop, now they will stop, so we will not able to go further again. So now we do all this work by self-help, and we contribute this money for make this road to be motorable.
Right.
Yeah.
You did mention say all of this road where you talk about say una self do am, but then is it that una not get any funds where come out from the council, or una not they work hand in gloves with the councillor within this community and the honourable?
Oh yes, well to be sincere, the councillor where we get at this community, they say they buy up by force. Now one time I don't see with them, where they call him Mr. Dabo. Then he been promised for coming with the community stakeholders, but since then he not ever show up for me to come together. And even the honourable, even I don't know that the honourable self now community. You know.
So councillor not ever can show up for bring development.
Meet with we so that we go bring up some ideas or development ideas for logo able for forge ahead for let the community go be developed.
Be it that in Okamituna, you being the chairman and I know say you dey work with the youth them at this community. Una don't ever take up the venture for make una go meet her and bring them constraints there to them?
Well, to be sincere, we not doing it. Yeah, make I not lie. I tell you we don't do am, we not doing it for go meet them, for explain to them waiting with the constraints. Yes, but aiming come here 1 or 2 times where we invite and say you want follow meet with her, wait for me say they come. We're not able to see them.
Okay. Let we talk about all that thing the way make up a community we go make somebody want for dwell in that community day. Let we talk about health center, community center, marketplace. Dancing and then at this part of New Englandville?
Not at all. We not get community center, we not get marketplace, and also health center. We not get now. Where somebody sick here, pass you go all the way to Azak, you go get medical attention, or you go down satellite Kinyama Road, you will get medical attention. But for this community, there is none like that. Yeah.
Let we talk about the effects where that sort of situation they get on the people of this community.
Well, the effect is that somebody can sick overnight. You know, we not get a very close access for love. We seek medical attention. You know, pass to get for try with them. Maybe especially when coffee been there, we're not able for left at midnight or what after the coffee hour. For let we go down for make a go can go to hospital until daybreak before we able for take can go to the Azak Community Health Center, yeah, or can go to the Arab Clinic.
All right. Let we talk about the youth them at this particular community. What in the youth them engage in?
Well, that's the everybody engage in different activities. You know, I'm not able for put particular area say the youth them engage in this role within they play. Unless the one they mind the water down here, then they when I youth them really take care of that water area, that water catchment area, and they, you know, and they no more able talk. Say then you get the inside and they do and you walk. You know, because they clean the water side, you know, take the other part of the side for make the good decent for people within the community. For the water will be a little bit better for we.
Alright, so now the young way and the way that they do for make sure say development can at the community.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now that way they no more able for help the community because they mind the water, you know, where everybody go they get access to them.
Alright. When you talk about youths and thing that they can do for being development kind of community, and when you think about security aspects of the community, one side where they run mind to now the youth them. What the youth don't they do where you get for come with security business at the community? The people that within the Nadi Having community they're secured in the aspects of the youth their activities them.
Well, there is no problem about it where the youth can give so much problem. No, we know the experience that. Especially if we can get some complaint, we then can say thief in the area. You know, this time can mobilize, go around for see because we get task force them. We can go around midnight for see if we know problem they happen in the community. Yes, and then no more we can get. But I don't think there is much problem about it. And especially most of the youth say, but could have as you see no more than a bike rider them. You know they engage in bike riding. You see, so now that's more than the young area of self-employment. Yeah.
Right. We don't talk more about the challenge and way the people in this community they face, as you get for mention road and water, when our major challenge. Let me talk about you as a chairman, where you don't take this long now this community. What are some of the challenges and where you they face, in your position as a chairman?
Well, the challenges is that just like what they say. I know they see any government representative for come say, well, I don't kind of this community. Love can hold meeting, love we engage, love we know waiting on a constraints, how things for go about for develop the community. We know they see none of them for come meet me or me other comrade them for love can see them and discuss issues about the community. You know, so we know we will get kind of a meeting in there. You know, so now that this road as they say that we self contribute money house to house, then we get some tenants them, stakeholders, then we raise money for concrete this road they see so. We motorable like now. And also we tire and I did the road stop so. And you need more help. Like from where they come up here, you will reach a certain point where the road is so bad, but we're not able to reach to that side of it. For me, we're able to come to within to standard, now that's all. Are the constraints. They will not get health center, will not get a community center, So all these facilities, they are not here.
So as chairman of this particular community, what do the people in this community for expect?
Well, then they expect like sort of kind of facility them while they talk way for them at the community. And that. I don't think they expect because for one, we are patriotic Sierra Leoneans, we pay with tax, and other things that we entitled to government, we try for what I can say. We try for meet with the government demands, like say, okay, you get this rate, this house for pay rates for them, you get local tax for pay local tax, all landing the part of I can say as a citizen, obligation and for pay to the government.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what are some of the good reasons them we make somebody where they out there go on for can live among the people of Hennessy Street in Englandville?
Some of the good.
The good reasons them, the good thing they're ready for share, way for make somebody want for can live among una.
Well, the environment clean. That's now one. Then two. But like then I got more feel how they make noise in the street. We don't signal to them say, but they pump something here. They still they make noise. It's not good. That echo they come here, and that's not the portray good waiting message to the people. So with that, we not get no other thing than we go make people another care, because as I see no more, this road network, but really for now it's better, When you take bike from down, then they bring you can right up here. Okay. So now that's how we.
So finally, waiting will be your message to the councillor, the honourable of this particular community as well in regards to the constraints the way you raise and the fact say where you mentioned say they know they can't own at all.
The message is for let we appeal to the authorities the way they govern this area, but then they can't be aid. Just like waiting I don't mention say we lack of denting and they but then can't be aid, let we come angles together. Let we get a way forward how we're able to gain them facilities in this community. So they appeal to the honourable, to the councillor for letting them come to we so that we're able for hang us together so that we're able to gain access to the facility.
Let you thank you too.
Yeah, thank you very much for interviewing me.
Well, viewers, that's now be the community chairman for the Hennessy Street New Englandville community, winner Mr. Aruna Turay. As soon as don't listen, where he don't talk about things that we get for talk about the Hennessy Street New Englandville community, the good things that we for share to not viewers them and some challenge them with the people they face. We get for do with the good road we know they, WhatsApp we know they, and also community center and health center we know they for the people them within a Hennessy Street New Englandville. So to be meet again to another edition of Talk to the Camera, Mina Konnah Sesay, they say tata.